Hi, this is BB. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning here. It's still dark. I downloaded another sleep recorder just to record my snoring, record any noises in the night. I would advise you guys to do that, because when you're sleeping is when you're most vulnerable to these people. And I have a feeling they could spray stuff, they could put it in the food, they could do different things to make you sleep soundly. If you find that you go to sleep when you're groggy in the morning when you wake up, the chances are that something might have been done. You know your body. If you take sleep medication is one, but watch out for that, because that's mostly when they try to come at you. Because you will attribute it to the sleep medication you took. But it's not always that. So watch out for that. Another thing is, like, I was thinking, I go over it's like this, the person who's in my head, and I know who she is. She just wants me to focus on the past all the time. Like everything in the past, I have to say it out loud. I have to say it out loud in my house. And of course they're recording. I don't know what the recording is. I think it's like almost like she's questioning me in my head, but they've set it up where it's like we're having a conversation, like a recording. So it's like she's basically questioning me. So she gets me to talk about this and this and this and this. And I think they're doing it in my sleep too. I don't know how they're able to do that. This is the part I don't understand, is how are they able to do this? How did they learn to do this? I don't know. What kind of psychedelic drugs they have to administer? What do they have to do? And I know that these are not people who have a right to administer any type of drugs on people. Street drugs or legal narcotics. How are they getting these drugs? How are they getting their hands on these drugs? What are they doing? And how much of it are they administering just to get what they want? Of course, they don't care about safety. They don't care about safety of me, my safety, or your safety, or anybody else's safety. They don't give a shit about it. See, the cat's going crazy. That's her way of trying to distract me. They don't care about that. They just want what they want. They're looking for ways to justify their criminal acts. They're looking for ways to justify what they do. They're looking for anything in your past that might be a misdemeanor or even a criminal act in the past. I guess I attribute it this way. It's like they're trying to take our money away and keep us broke and broken, so we don't commit future offenses. They've taken it upon their lovely, beautiful shoulders, this responsibility of fucking our lives up to prevent future crimes. How else are we supposed to see this? Their judge, jury, and their executioner. Their judge, jury, and their executioner. Not legally, of course, because they don't have any, there's nothing legal about this. At the end of the day, they are the real criminals. They're the ones who commit the crimes. But they might look for ways to justify it. They're even going so much as to hire gangstalkers to make sure that we don't commit crimes. And the gangstalkers' job is to keep us downtrodden, is to keep us broke and broken, to make sure, that society is safe from people like us. I guess they think they're doing their civic duty. I mean, how else am I supposed to look at this? What they're doing, right? Because you're talking about these neighborhood watch and stuff like that, right? What are the responsibilities of neighborhood watch? I haven't done anything wrong, but I'm just looking at this responsibly now. What are the responsibilities of a neighborhood watch? To what extent can they go? They can't do anything. They might have a citizen's arrest, if that. Or if they see something unusual, they call the police. They don't go. Where I live in this city, they have a crime watch. They have a neighborhood watch. But I'm sure they are limited in what they can do. These people, they're stealing your money and hiring gangstalkers to keep you living under a bushel, to make sure you're downtrodden, broken. I guess they think they're trying to prevent future crimes, but they clean you out. I just, the unfairness of these people. Just because they have these devices, they're hacking people, and they have all these devices that they're able to destroy people's bodies and people's minds, people's livelihood. They think they're powerful. They think they're all powerful. But I just want to know where the police are. What are the police going to do about this? What is the real law enforcement going to do about this? Because these are not neighborhood watch. If you get in touch with your local neighborhood watch, just ask them. Find when they have a meeting, ask them. Which is what I'm planning to do here. Ask them. I'm going to call one of them today. And I'm going to ask permission to record the call. And I'm going to play the video. I want to know, what are the responsibilities of a neighborhood watch? And how far can they go? How far can they legally go? Are they allowed to mess with people? Are they allowed to take all the finances away? Are they allowed to steal from them? Are they allowed to... What exactly are their responsibilities and how far they can go? Just for clarification, I want to know. Because they have one in the city that I live. So I want to know how far they can go. Because these ones that are doing this to me and doing this to you, if you want to look at it, where it's crime watches or neighborhood watches or whatever. How far can they go? Even the police officer can only arrest you. They can't be judge, jury, and executioner. So how much rights do these people who do this to us, how much rights do they really have? It's like they've gotten the right of way from the Pentagon itself to do whatever they want. This is unbelievable and unacceptable. These people are the real criminals. They're the ones who are stealing all our money, keeping us broken, and saying, well, they saw in our heads, or they saw with these devices, they can read our minds, and we did this, and we did that, and we did this, and we did that. So they're trying to prevent future crimes? What are they trying to do? So they'll steal all our money for the benefit of mankind. Really? Okay, let's say that people have committed crimes. They're taking away your chance for redemption because they don't, in their book, there's no redemption. They need to fill their pockets and they need to basically write you off the page. They don't believe in rehabilitation. You know what? Let's remember that. There's no rehabilitation. There's no getting out of jail for them anymore. When you see they get caught, there's no getting. They need to be treated with the same courtesy they're extending to people like you and me. I'm not a criminal. In my case, what she's trying to do is to get me to perjure myself. And she's trying real desperately hard. Something to blackmail me with. That's what they're looking for, like the Holy Grail to blackmail me with. They like to blackmail people, I assume. So, I'm just pondering that. It's like they're crime fighters, or they fancy themselves crime fighters in a way, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility. Like they're just keeping us distracted. They come at us, bam, 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 from all around. Like we're just like, caught with our pants down. We don't know what to do. And this is how it stays like that. Because they keep coming at us. They have the finances now, which is our money, combined with other people's money that they took to hire these people to mess with us. I don't see any police officers or I've never heard of anybody legally being able to do this, except for these select few, ladies and gentlemen. For these select few ladies and gentlemen who seem to have the authority to do this. I don't get it. Do you?